Recording is starting. Hopefully both my timers are going to work. Hopefully FF1 goes well. So here we go. Well, the thing is, wow, we'll talk about things. Okay, here we go. Final Fantasy 1 through 15. Big first ever World Final Fantasy race with Zero. Everything. All the best, Zero. I'll catch you at the end of the day. 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay. Whew. Okay, so I need to now deactivate the second timer so that when I do my first split, it doesn't stop. Because boy, have I ever made that mistake before. Uh-oh, I don't know what anyone's called. No problem. Should have changed the names in my notes. Can definitely do that, not a problem. Always fun to work with multiple timers. Hey Hero, thank you very much. But yeah, so basically, I think Zero should be ahead 136. I should catch up 789. No, I haven't used multi-stream in like forever. Or like whatever other ones there are. Very happy for other people to create whatevers. Wait, where's my Redmi 3? Yeah, sure, perfect. What's up, Connor? How's it going? Oh, this okay. Come on. Right, and then I can go into the menu, out of it, and then I should be able to walk through him, or he can walk through me. So cool. Speed Tech. All right, amazing. Right, I need to change these names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Finally, the legendary battle happens. Okay, Control H. Right, so Dan is meat. Replace all. Ko. Taco. Replace all. Bo is worm, replace all. This won't mess up anything else. Cho is Bob, replace all. What I also should have done was being case sensitive, and I absolutely wasn't case sensitive. So now my notes are going to be a hot mess, but that's fine. We'll make do. Not a problem. Boom, boom, boom. Into Chaos Temple. Ready to fight the ghoul. I'll tell you what silly things my notes come up with. Oh, Groffit, thank you for $5. Thank you very much indeed. Got already at 10 out of 25 for the Pandemonium and Lost Passage bosses. Woo! Okay, up to Garlando. Oh, wow, the monk's still alive. Huge. Are they super loud, Jesse? Oh, I'm sorry. When we hit our 5 subs, I will gift you one immediately. Alright, so what are we working with? Metako Worm Ball. Perfect. Alright. Taconeria Castle. That's what my notes now say. Yeah, but the thing is, Shiro, that's happened since like the old television days. Oh, Link, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Joessi. Thank you. Like, you'd be watching normal television, and then it would go to ads. And it's like, you would see it because, like, the little grey and black sh in the corner would, like, show up. And then you would, like, walk to the kitchen to make, like, a cup of tea or coffee or something like that. And you would be able to hear them. Like the ads are so loud. Uh-oh. Okay, it's fine. I can do this. There we go. Perfect. Cutscene that we can actually mash through. Alright, let's see if we can fight the Mad Pony. Nope. I am not fighting 4 Mad Ponies. Is that, like, serious? Mikey, that's crazy. I mean, it's good. But yeah, like, I mean, it totally makes sense. Because, like, yeah, TV ads are wild. But I very much doubt the UK had any sort of, like, guidelines on, well, we better not make the ads louder than the TV show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Review card. Everyone's alive. Straight to the armor shop. Man, Gwyn, what a voice in that man. Gloves, worm, wooden shield, tackle, wooden shield, bomba. Equip those bad boys and it's time to fight BK and his band of merry pirates. Oh, okay, I mean, like, yeah. If that's actually a possibility, then sure, that makes sense. I don't know how severe the, the medical ramifications are of loud ads, but sure. That makes sense. What's up, Pan Style? Nice, no one missed. Big. The miss. 'Tis not okay. At least we got a 50-50 on the Pilates. Although I'm not liking that Meat's still in the picture here. Oh gosh, he's still alive. He is soaking up experience right now that I don't want him to have. But alright, we'll figure it out. Worm some ice. We'll get ourselves out of here. Ooga! I mean, good in so much as, like, Meat gets walloped, but, like... Back attack? Rude? Okay, he's down. Let's keep an eye on our hips. Worm took a bit of a smootering there. 50's fine. Just thinking like Worm's a little low. All good. Oof, okay. Okay. Things are getting a little more serious. In Goblin Town. I will do a wee healy heal after this. 2 cores. I'm actually only have 1 cure. 1 level 1 charge. We shall see. Oh, 3 charges? Oh, actually, yes. Do that. Beautiful. Should have checked my money as well. That's okay, though. We need 590 G's after this fight. 2 Oogars. Nice ice damage. Welcome to my vegetarian run. The meat is not back on the menu, boys. Alright. 890. Oh, so much money. So much money. Very nice indeed. Let's give me a short sword. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. In the morning. What up, yeah? Nice weapon. Let's farm some more levels. And mon here. Mon here. Oh gosh. 'Tis a windy day. Cha-cha-cha. Find me the ogres. An ogre. Double ogre. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Confirm your action. Oh, I'm a tit. Oh, my brain is slow. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. But I feel like it's worth. I feel like I have to commit. Oh, so rusty. Spent too much time on 2 and 3. Usurped by the battle speed. Surely he's done. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. To the next ogre. Yeah, I cast this upon myself. In my head, I'm like, I could do the reset and I could go around and like reset the encounters to get to where I was, which would be not very slow. But I think by the time I got to the fight, this is probably faster, although it feels incredibly slow. to watch the actions go by at this speed. But I do have, like, there's a soft reset. Like, it's two fights after the one I was in, and then the reset and provoke anyway, so I can do it then. Come on, guys. Take the ogre down, please. Please, smash him up. Just sword him, stab him, get him good. Get him good. He was putting in all of the work. Oh no, okay, I've already forgotten to turn off global hotkeys on the main timer. There we go. Now everything is correct. Okay, here we go. Final ogre fight. Here we go. Quickie. Just give me a single ogre. I don't often ask for a single ogre, but now I'm asking for a single ogre. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. One round. Just smash him up. But, 7. Big. Huge, insurmountable damage. 38. Not bad. Okay, so we're on 45. So that means he's got 55 left. Thanks very much, Innova. Hope you're well. Easy 2-round. Boom! Oh, the crit. Huge. Done. Let's get me to provoke. Please. Get me to provoke. Give me the money and get me to provoke. Please. Let's go! Alright, everything's saved. All is well again. Time to get another short sword. I saw my own rapier. Passed on from generation to generation. To the innkeeper. Set your battle speed to 8. Set your battle speed to 8. Perfect. Oh, a Gruga. Oh no, the drying's done. So now I have to withstand the beep, beep, beep. A lot of beep, 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 in fact. Seeing as they're all alive. Shit. Okay. I think we're in business. Oof. Can get me some socks. Why is everyone missing? I am the most powerful party in the history of Final Fantasy 1. I have 2 short swords on my side, and we're not messing them up. What happened? You should be like doing 40, 40, and 20. Easy. One round everything. Smashy, smashy. Hey, thanks very much, Alario. My team are so bad. That's okay. Right. Double ogres. Let's roll. What do people use for like multi-Twitch now? Thanks very much, Nindi. It's gonna be such a weird one because it's gonna be like really hard to tell who's ahead. Oh gosh, Bob's getting smoked. Let's get him. Let's get him some hips. It's, well, I mean, I would still say for the majority of people, I think there's a fine argument that it is in fact a marathon. It's not one of my marathons, where you rock it 24/7, but a more conventional marathon. But yeah, basically we've taken like we're meeting in the middle is what Zero and I are doing basically. Kazuko. Conventional. What is a conventional marathon? Yeah, we're actually we're competing with Fast 50. We thought this would be the perfect time to do an event. What's up, Albot? How's it going? Good to see you. And Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Albot. Huge kindness. Alright. Gosh, it's so funny whenever someone does an event. And then people immediately start comparing to other events. Oh, is that why it's coming through as it is? Crazy beautiful. We love to see it. So this one's a little lighter than what you did, Albod. In fact, it's a lot lighter, I think. Now that I think about just how crazy yours was. God, the world is spoiled for Final Fantasy marathons this year. How lucky are we? Because you did like everything all along. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird, like, this one's gonna be interesting. Because the thing is, we're gonna get to the end of today, and I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's it. That's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird not doing 11, 14, and 16. But I'm okay with it. I really am okay with it. But yeah, the bosses is going to be the interesting thing, because it's a lot of stuff that we've not really done much before. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I don't think either of us have actually done like the FF2. Well, I'm calling it FF Fortnite. But also, yeah, we don't want to get into any sort of legal discussion, quandary, who owns whatever. I don't wanna start that. But still, FF Fortnite works. Yeah, 2-week event, nice and light and breezy. But yeah, like, brainstorming event names. Yeah, we'll get to that another time. This was like really, like, the whole thing about this was, if we're going to do it, we need to do it now, and this is what we can do. And I was like, awesome, let's hit play. Absolutely, Leo. Let's get some nice French speedrunning on the cards. Oops. We are at 15 out of 25 for the Pandemonium Lost Passage bosses. So I've tested. So in 2, I actually step rooted the Lost Passage and Pandemonium stuff because that's kind of important. Like in the dungeon for 2, like the steps really matter because you can get wrecked so hard by enemies in the dungeons. So I've got all that sorted. Feel pretty okay about it. I've also rooted in safety items because normally I just stock up on a bunch of potions, but there's a ton more encounters, so I will actually run out of stuff, which is not good. So I rooted ethers in. I wanted to root elixirs in, but hilariously, elixirs are 50,000 gil in FF2. And at the end of the game, like when I did the final shop, I had 32,000. I couldn't even afford a single elixir. So I was like, okay, well, let's go back to the drawing board. So we're rocking ethers instead. So I think that's going to be fine. There's definitely like a more optimal way to route that in, but in the time that we had, it'll do the job. FF3 is fine. It's really, you have to do so much weird extra stuff to do the Eureka. So you need the Eureka key. Now, I'm almost 100% certain a way to dupe the Eureka key where you wouldn't have to do any of the normal stuff. In the instance where we do this again, I'll look into it. But I didn't have time this time. So we're going to be doing Dorga's Cave. And the funniest thing about it, I thought this was incredible. So you need to get the Nautilus because all the other airships fly too slow to get to Dorga's house. But what happens is you're supposed to fly there on your normal airship, which gets destroyed. And then they're like, oh, we've left the Nautilus outside for you, and you just get the Nautilus as your new airship. Very cool. But if you still have your normal airship, and you get the Invincible, and you fly there with the Invincible, they're like, we left the Nautilus outside. No, they didn't. What they did is that wherever you parked your normal airship, it turns into the Nautilus. Now, the Nautilus can do submarine things. You can upgrade it to be able to go underwater or whatever. It doesn't start like that. Your previous airship was able to land on water, and you could use it as a boat as well. So in the speedrun, we park it on the water beside the shore, and if you go back to it as the Nautilus, you can't get into it because it's not equipped with water. So it's kind of like stuck there. I think I don't know if it's on the ground or in the air or whatever. But either way, you can't use it. So you actually have to go back and get your other airship. So that you don't, like, soft lock your airship. Something like that. Yo, what's up, Nardico? How's it going? How is Das Netherland? Are you stoked for Bizga 13? Why am I in this shop? This is the wrong shop. I need to go to the item shop. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need 288.1 left over. By the way, if anyone hasn't updated their phone screensavers to Rekalt's face, you should probably do that, just for reasons. Just saying. No big deal, you know. Don't ask me about it, but definitely do it. Okay, that's us. So if anyone who doesn't, so Rekalt is, no, I don't actually know what his official position in BSG is. But like, he's a tech guy. You'll have seen him at speedrunning events. I have to assume is a BSG regular or a staff member of BSG or a techie for BSG or something like that. But yeah, Riekelt. You can find him on the internet. But yeah, you'll find out why. All will be clear. At some point soon. Particularly, like, pertinent if you're in the Netherlands this weekend. And if you are in the Netherlands this weekend, why are you not a BSG 36? Unless you are there, in which case, you're where you need to be. Well done. Oh man, more Grogers. I am so rich. This is like literally the most money I've ever had in a video game ever. I love it. Alright, do I have enough money? Level 6, 3,600. Let's go! It's time. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. Lit 2. Fire 2. To the armoire shop. Shield. Wooden shield. Iron shield. Iron shield. Wooden helmet. Wooden helmet. And a cap. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot to check when League games are backlink. Is it like ESL stuff right now? Rechargeable batteries? I don't know about no rechargeable batteries. Okay, I can have 100 left, so I can buy one more. Perfect. Plenty of potions. Potion. And then to the inn. Alright. Let's get ourselves marsh. Oh, is this the is everyone like are all the leagues pretty much going to what do you call it? The thing where you're not allowed to have the same things twice. The same team twice or whatever. What do you even call them? Fearless, that's what you call it. That's the one. Yeah, I'd seen... yeah, like weeks ago I had looked into the schedule and I was like, oh yeah, it's like next week when LEC's back. Yeah, it's June 8th. Crazy. Very nice. There it is. Tent. Let's go. No disaster. Oh, I forgot we're going into here level 6, so there could be a disaster. Not a problem. Not worried about it. All good. Muck. In the mucky muck. 76 hits. I got all the cures. It's all good. This is funny. The bone fights have all been renamed to wormney fights. Love that. Alright. Check the bat. Ooh, bad bat. How's it going, Marflo? Good to see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Cool. Now poison, that's not good. Ooh, good escape though. That's actually fine. Lovely. Beautiful. So much poison. Bats. Okay, armor. Bob. Iron armor. Cure all. 10 health pots left. Pure. Okay, I'll attack a worm. Okay. Good wizard luck. 3 wizards. Not the worst. Alright. Take this all day, baby. Oh, I'm out of cures, that's fine. We'll just smack him up. Easy! That was good. Crying. And we'll heal up. Cool. Just super checking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's see if we get a good Astos as well. Okay. Weird. Yep. 10. So there's the problem with like the original version. So like with FF1, it's so important that I'm in front of the door tiles because you don't get encounters. Or like they're non-encounter tiles. But we're in the clear. We've got lots of healing. Oh no, we're blind. It's fine. It doesn't work in this version of the game. Hey Brando, how's it going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Naturally. 10th. Ooga! I bet it is crazy. Of course, of course, of course. Continue. Double ogres. All good, all good. Gimme, 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 gimme. Here we go. God, level 7. Amazing. Double charge of lightning. I love to see it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. House. 10. Burnt encounter. There's castle. What's it gonna be, buddy? Fight. Fight. Lit 2. If you're gonna rub anyone, rub the fighter. No! No, 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 no. Okay, I can still win, but it's just like way worse now. Like, we just do rubbish damage and he's got 168 health. Come on, let's go, lads. Alright, we won. Let's go. Not good, but we'll take it. We'll take it. All this experience just getting... See, you want the mage to be getting lots of experience. For Lich. Level 10 on Lich just makes such a difference, but it's okay. So we're losing out on it from 2 fights here, but it's alright. Force an encounter. Creep! And I've got no magic to help me take this fight down either, but... Well, these are the things that are sent to try us. Let's get the party back in. Let's bring him back. Into the weapon shop. We can get ourselves a nice wee silver sword. Huge damage. Heal up. So we've got some good damage, but I can afford to burn my spells because we'll be healing up again. Nice escape. This Mad Pony fight we do one. Oh, it's a single Mad Pony. Easy. Delicious, 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 delicious. All of your potions. I require every single one. No, the mop! The cast from Beauty and the Beast are wrecking me. Oh yes. Okay, and I've got my fire 2 ready to blow. Ugh, back attack with imps, and a lot of them. Not cool. Not cool. Wow, another single shark? Okay, okay. Okay. Time to get some exquisite treasuries. Hello. Dear Prince, I wish to help. Waking enough to give me the mystic key. Hello. Things that will give me money. And actual money. That's a copper gauntlet. Yes. Is it raining? It sounds like it's raining. The only thing that we're kind of set on is that it needs to be done by the 18th of June. And that's because of me. So I basically I have. So next weekend I'm working, and then I've got I think 9 days off, and then I've got 5 days of work in a row. So we basically need to finish. We've got 16 days to finish. Is basically what it is. We think that's enough. Yo, what's up, Rhonda? Good to see you. Hope you're well. But yeah, so whatever 16 times 12 is. So the other thing that helps give us a bit of slack is that the final incentive. So for Zero, that's the 13 trilogy and World of Final Fantasy, I believe, and for me, it's Final Fantasy 14. Because that's like the final bonus, we can technically do that whenever. So the official race, we'll finish at 15, I think, unless if we have time to spare, then we'll run it right to the last game. But the conservative way to go about it is to finish at 15, and then that final one is just that's just a bonus incentive that we can do in our own time. What's up, ABM? How's it going? 2. Tis me, yes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But yeah, we timed everything out, we estimated rather 11, 12, and we think there's enough time to get everything done. Oh my gosh. Okay, well now I've lost count of my tents, so let's go back and check. Rondra, thank you so much for the tier 3 at the 42 months. Okay, 19 tents, perfect. Okay, everything's great. I think we're gifting 10 subs. My goodness. Okay, so 8 pures. Yeah. 2. Thank you so much indeed. 3, 4. Hurrah! 5, 6, 7. And now we can max out heals. Oh my goodness, thanks so much indeed. Alright, now I need to do the maths. So we got that to start with. And then... there we go. So that takes us to FF4. Which is 80 bucks. You get your money's worth out of this one. Alright, that also takes us to here. To here. Okay, so let me just quickly gift 3 subs, and then I think we're all caught up. Although there is an absolute chance that I've not done the maths correct. Enjoy the subs, everyone! We'll see when the total hits. We are not doing 11 or 14 heroes. So my final bonus run will be 14. And Zero's final bonus run is 13-2, Lightning Returns, and World of Final Fantasy. So the reason for it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, is that Zero doesn't have 11 or 14. which is the same reason why we're doing, or not doing, 16. He doesn't have a PS5 or a copy of 16. We are indeed. So one of the things that we were particularly interested in was making it as achievable as possible. So what we didn't want to do was make it difficult, or like really difficult. So if we set like everything at like $100 or $200 or whatever, and let's say like one of us cleared that and the other didn't, it's a little less interesting if we're not both able to do the bonuses, especially because the bonuses are the same. So like if it was completely different and like the timing was arbitrary, then it wouldn't matter as much, or you could go back and things like that there. But yeah, it's that kind of thing. I mean, like I could have been like a real arsehole about it and been like, well, 14, you know, you can do main story quest 2.55 for free in 14. But if you've never played the game before, like, and you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what role, and you haven't done any dungeons ever, it's not going to be enjoyable for anyone. So, like, having that be a bonus one for me, because I've done 11, 14, and 16, like, makes so much more sense. And I've literally only blind speedrun 13.2. And I've only ever played, hang on, Dragon Sword, Silver Dagger, Dragon Sword, Short Sword. I've only played 13.3, or I've only played Lightning Returns like one time, and I barely played it. I played it for like, I don't know, half an hour or something like that. Also for 11, if you've never played it before, like, good luck beating. Like, that's tough. Yeah, like, I'm trying to think, like, what's harder between 11 and 14? If you've never played 11, you're probably never gonna, like, find where to go. Like, as soon you're gonna get to the world map, and you're gonna get lost. Like, in 14, at least you have a mini-map, and, like, big quest markers and stuff. Yeah, it would completely take this from being a race. So yeah, but it makes sense as well because, like, if there only are 2 online games, it's like, okay, well, you know, it makes sense that, you know, okay, well, at least there's a rule there, or there's a reason behind that. To the inn. Okay. But yeah, this should work really well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like since the last time I've done 11, it's not changed at all. So the job is exactly the same as what it was compared to years ago. Yeah, I totally get that. I have no idea, like, if you were trying to speedrun 11 10 years ago, what it would have even been like. Like, I actually don't know what you would have had to do. Because I mean, at the very least, you would have needed a party. So there was no option to play it solo. But, fortunately, we don't have to think about that. Cool. I mean, the thing about it, like, there are a lot of things to think about with a hero. Because, like, the reality is as well, it's like, so if MSQ 255 for FF14 is like a 12.5-hour run or something like that, it's like, how long would it take to do? Because, like, it's one thing to be like, oh, you can easily beat the game if you just sit there and grind out levels. You know, and grind out gear and grind out jobs and things like that. But, like, how long is that going to take? So, yeah, it would be tricky in so much as, like, would anyone even do it? Like, the thing is, like, there's some wonderful speedruns which are literally playing the game really well. It's like you're using the mechanics to their fullest. But if you can't abuse any mechanics... and the run's taking, like, a long time, is this an enjoyable speedrun? There is a reason why there are some games that people just don't run. Whereas now the fact that you can... hang on... like, beat the game in 6 and a bit hours. Very, very cool. The only thing about it is, like, it's... I mean, there's nothing you're going to be able to do about it, but, like, the fact that you need to do it... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... on a certain day of the week to get the experience. 2, 3, 4. Like, to go fast, that's a bit of a bummer. You know, it's like, it's a imagine telling someone, it's like, oh yeah, you can do the speedrun, but if you want to go in any way fast, or you want a competitive time, you have to run on a Wednesday or a Sunday between these hours. And it's like, oh, okay. So accessible. I mean, there was the one year where FF11 got a server update. So that was really fun. So I can't remember how long it took. But it was funny. Yeah, 14 super doable, and the thing as well is, like, yes, there are going to be, like, times of day where you're going to get better queues, maybe, if you're playing solo. Like, where more people are on and stuff like that, but I honestly, like, I have not found how long it's taken for queues to pop be a big issue. Like, I can't really remember a time where I was like waiting for minutes on minutes to queue up for a dungeon. Certainly not since the Road to 80 stuff. So yeah, I do feel like 14 is something you can do pretty competitively at any time. 11, you just can't. If you're going to get a Puru, you need to be playing at the right time of day. And on the right day. And if you want to do a segmented run as well, it doesn't lend itself to that either, because so you get like an experience ring. But it runs out after you get a certain amount of experience or a certain amount of time. So if you're doing a segmented run and you stop in the middle, it's like, oh, I've reached the, I need to stop now, or I need to go do something. It's like, oh, well, there's my ring is just running out. I guess I'll just have to deal with that. You don't lose it, but you can only get. I think you can only charge it once a week or something like that. So, like, the abuse would be very specific. So, like, things reset after a week. The Blue Essence Emporium is open. Oh gosh, why am I playing? Why? What? You could have said. Also, Link, thank you for 12 bucks and 72 cents. It's a very precise amount. I'm very thankful. $9.99 for the Barrett date. You're gonna have to remind me, but I'll do my best because I can. Totally worth it. Oh, it says $12.72. Maybe it was. Oh, it's £9.99. Okay, I'm with you. Cool. Well, thanks for the 9. Thank you for the good old-fashioned British pounds. Yeah, I've been. I don't actually know if I have that much. I've been able to save on some stuff because I've got all I got all the pages or whatever I wanted. I was spending Blue Essence on, but I don't think I have a crazy amount. So yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get some things that I really wanted, but it's fine. It's fine, we'll make do. More poison, not cool. Yeah, I don't even remember like how many of the Blue Essence skins I had gotten. But I was like, I think I had gotten to the point where I was on the champions that I don't really play. Like, I think I was getting chromas for Kale when I ran out of money. Oh, but yeah, I need to play. I haven't played in weeks now. A lot of stuff going on. lot of stuff going on. Just, why am I getting poisoned so much? Leave me alone. Leave me alone, you dastardly wolves. That it does. Yeah, I kind of want to I want to do a serious run, like where I like properly, I just really commit, no silliness, no nonsense. See where it gets me. But I need to set that time. Obviously, I've got this for the next 2 weeks, so that's a pretty big investment. Hey, thanks very much for doing this. What's up, Altas? I still can't help but get my head around SFX, but Street Fighter 6. Hello. Oh yeah. But yeah, this for the next 2 weeks. That's gonna be pretty busy. Then I've got quite a few hours in June in the arcade, and then we're into July, and we've got a lot going on. In July. And then holiday. 50% of winning. I never played Street Fighter 6. I do think the last Street Fighter that I played was Street Fighter Alpha 3. And I was just so stoked with the like world mode. I don't even remember what you call it, but like it's like world tour kind of thing. And it's like you go to different regions and fight different people, and I was like, that's really interesting. And it was fun with having like the V-ism, the X-ism, and A-ism and all that stuff. As it turns out, SF6, we have incentives for bosses. It's as close to all bosses as is reasonable for each game, except for one. One we're just running normal any percent to start it all off, basically. Because what you don't want to do is have an incentive in your first game that doesn't get met, or that, you know, it needs to get met really, really quickly or really early. So yeah, you don't want to set yourself up for failure in your first game. So, you know, we could have done stuff, and it would have been Warmech. Like, the reality is, it just would have been running up and down the final floor of Mirage Tower or whatever until we find Warmech. Which is cool, but... But yeah, I think we've managed to get some neat stuff under the circumstances. 4, 5, and 6 are for sure going to be the dicey ones. So part of me, basically, like my best case scenario is the first day only gets to 3, and then tomorrow I can practice FF4 before we start. And then that way, I can hopefully get through the extra bosses in 4. And then 5 with 4 Job Fiesta, which both of us have never done. Like, that's got real disaster potential. I am going to absolutely be like, has anyone ever done 4 Job Fiesta? Has anyone ever beaten Final Fantasy V? Please help me right now. That's what that's going to be. Like, I have no clue. So I get like the concept, and I've seen races of it, but like I don't know what you do to beat the game. That's kind of like the thing. It's like, am I still like, is Guild Toss going to be my go-to? Is that the strategy that I want to use? Oh, I also just realized we haven't like talked about that. I think we're doing same jobs, but we haven't like rolled or anything. And like I said, neither of us have done it before, so I don't even know how to do that bit of it. So yeah, we're gonna have to. That's gonna be a thing we have to figure out. So maybe that'll be a job for tomorrow morning before we start. Like, I know some of the mechanics in the game, but I've really only speedrun Final Fantasy V 80% Super Nintendo. So like, I know there's some broken things. Is it like Exifer or something? Which is like quick hit, basically. But yeah, I'm like 100% down for backseat percent. Get me through this thing. So yeah, could be interesting. Is Bard broken? And just people just don't know, is that what it is? Or is it like a little memey? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, someone's gonna have to like definitely explain how it all works. Because I assume there's a website where you like roll, and then every time you go to a dungeon, like a crystal dungeon or whatever, you unlock new jobs. But then in the first one, does everyone have the same job? And then the second one, do you like split jobs? Like maybe like 2 and 2 or something? Or do you choose what you want? Or how does it work? Or you can clear at low levels. Well, the thing is, like, in the 90% speedrun, it's really important you don't get too high a level because of how much Guild Toss costs. But I assume that's not one of the considerations that you would be making. Like, I'm also wondering, like, is it worth doing, like, big grinds? Because we do, like, a dinosaur grind in 90%. And if you mess up your steps, it's the black spinny thing. What's up, Thomas? No cows to milk? Oh my goodness, what happened to them all? Where did they go? Their intestines? Oh my goodness. That sounds horrible. I'm so sorry for your cows. Where are the hyenas? Lacking of hyenas. There we go. At least you've got that. That could be interesting. Don't really know if I've got the space for it, but you know, I could try. I could for sure try. I'm trying to think of like, because like some of the other ones, like there are a couple of fights in the 80% run where we're using death potions. I think we death potion Gilgamesh 2 and Twintanya. I think Twintanya is definitely a fight to be scared of. Naturally. Very caring of my animals. Ooga! I should probably have checked my levels and experience and stuff. Let me just do it quick. Oh gosh, level 8? Yeah, we should be killing it. I need to kill everything. Gosh, I need like level 9. Yeah, level 10 I really want. There's no way Worm's getting level 10. This is pretty bad. It's okay though. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're definitely gonna win. We're gonna have amazing HPs. It's gonna be huge. Cowder. Poison. Let's take these ogres down. Every single boss is a gimmick. It's more like birds. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so yeah, we definitely, I mean, like, in the 80% run, we use ice rods and fire rods for, like, Biblos, Ifrit, fire, what's her name? The fire spinny one. Yo, what's up, Ace? Thanks very much indeed. Good to see you, hope you're well. That'd be good. Okay, cool. So, not a big stranger to using rods, but probably not as much as should be used or could be used. Well, the thing is, it depends on the jobs because, like, basically what the 80% run comes down to is play the game pretty normally, beat things pretty normally, and then once you get Samurai and you've got Guild Toss, it's basically just Dragon Power, Guild Toss, Dragon Power, Guild Toss. Now, the other thing as well is I assume there's a decent chance maybe to get jobs where you can use Combine. And even if you don't get Dragon Fangs or whatever, there is the other item combination with like antidotes or whatever. And the other thing, where you can level up, but not as much. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's up, Dino? Thank you very much indeed. Good to see you. Yeah, not fighting this. No Gigantus. Yeah, but maybe I'll just try and do any percent, but just use the jobs that I get and hope for the best. But there's some like really clever stuff in the speedrun, like using the bone armor so that you can be at like 0 health and you can kill yourself in the like 2 of the fights and whatever. And then like to be dead for Osmo so that he drags Galoof in. I just don't know. Oh yeah, I mean we've got the beautiful 16 events, oh my gosh, 16 events, 16-day event for you all. With a wonderful Zero Scar. This has arguably been a long time coming. Well, that's the thing as well, Albot, so I'm thinking of like going to the forest, where the black wispy, whatever you call them. Things are, because you can just throw 2, or maybe even 1, lightning scroll. And, you know, obviously, like, you're gonna get bad encounters in between with the golems. Where is it? Licks? Is that where it is? Around there, maybe? But like, if you just farm that, and then the other thing is when you get to Forest of Moor, you know, you can one-shot everything with Guild Toss there, but then of course you need enough money to Guild Toss, so it's not like super free, but I imagine like if you just farm those guys a bunch, like the black wisps, you know, you're gonna get money. You just, you know, go buy some more lightning scrolls, farm up, rinse, repeat, get max level, and just be like, well, the game is free now. So, oh gosh, yeah, I'm just thinking. Okay, so again, because I don't understand like the actual implementation of the 4-job fiesta, so everyone starts as normal. That's fine. I mean, because you have to. In the first thing, the Earth one or the Wind one, where you get your first set of rolls, like what happens? So, like, how does the actual 4-job fiesta thing work? Is it like, so each of the 4 characters gets a role, and once you unlock the job, you give them the job? Or is it like everyone starts as the job, and then each time you get a new one, like that person gets their set one? Because like Blue Mage, like, I mean, we only use, what do we use in the speedrun? We definitely use it's Goblin Punch. Goblin Punch is what we use in the run, and it's really good. Bully! White Mage, you get 4 hours. Actually, you can have 2 in a Summoner, or 3. So eventually, does every character have to have 1 role, or can you have multiple on the same role? Can you just keep that job? Okay, what kind of stats are we toying with here? 169 health, that's actually pretty okay. Alright, here we go. Pray for me. Looch. Just get the fire 2 off. You can swap whenever you want? Oh, that's hella broken. 32. And a stun? Okay, this is really bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. That crit was really good, though. Okay. So, now, the fact that he didn't open with ice 2. Please low, please low. Idiot! Boog! Come on, unstun Worm. Worm, unstun. I need your second fire 2 cast. Please. Please. I don't trust the fighters to do it on their own. And you'll die to the next spell. 6. Oh! Yes! I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That actually worked out. As long as one of each job roll. Oh, so you do. So anyone can have any roll, but you have to have all the ones that you've rolled in the party. Okay. So it's not. You can't. So for example, you can't finish with like everyone as white mage, for example. Like if whatever the rolls you've rolled or jobs you've rolled, they all have to be present once you've got them. Big. Whew, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Right. So like I think with through one of the things that was said, I think I kind of looked like it's like, oh, I can just use one roll if I get it and it's super broken. But you have to have them all as you unlock them. Okay. Oh, so for example, let's say you get oh, I've forgotten. All I know is they wear a beige costume. It's the one that gets you combine. So you can just switch your party until everyone gets to level 2, for example, in that job, so they can learn the ability of that job and then not be on something else. So that's allowed, for example. So you can farm abilities by like upping your jobs to higher levels. Is what I'm getting from that. Man, I will take the loosest interpretation of the rules that exist. I also think like that whatever the simplest form of doing it is the best way because it's the first time we've done it. Like it could be fun to do, you know, something more challenging or restrictive or whatever, but also we don't want half the marathon to be us trying to beat Final Fantasy V. I don't think anyway. Like that could be fun, but also I am interested in beating the 15 games in, or I guess 13 games, the 13 games in 16 days. And yeah, I don't really want 5 to be like a, you know, multiple day job. Okay, everyone's alive, right? Yep. To the innkeeper. Cool. One, 3, 4, 5. How long do you reckon, Seven, a playthrough would take? Like first time? Would 12 hours be enough? Because like I've seen them race it on like RPG Limit Break and stuff, and I think I saw someone beat it in like 4 or 5 hours. I've definitely seen it beaten in 7 hours, because I don't remember which one it was, but I remember watching that run. But yeah, I imagine, again, some of these people will be very experienced, which will make a large impact. I think that's everything I need. Gauntlet, shield, gauntlet, helmet, buckler. Yep. Okay. Ooh, to the wizard. Triple Crown, Forge of Fiesta runs are clocked in. I imagine Triple Crown is a difficulty thing. But yeah, that sounds alright then. It's just one of those ones where it's like, in my head, I'm like, I know I've played 5, I know I've beaten 5 normally, and I know I've speedrun any percent. But I'm just like, it's gonna be so different. But realistically, 4 and 6 are gonna be way worse. 4 is gonna be really difficult because... 4 is really difficult because in the no credit warp category, you can't beat the optional bosses. Like for one, you don't go back to the overworld, so you can't fight Odin or Bahamut or Behemoth. And you shouldn't be going to Asura and Leviathan because, again, you wouldn't actually have the ship. So I'm going to be running No 64, which I've never run before. So there'll be like a number of fights and a number of things that are brand new for me. Also known as the second half of the run. So I'm basically just going to be banking on my base skill level at FF4 to carry me. And hope that the strats aren't so difficult that I'm not able to do it. Like the grind, I don't know how difficult that's going to be blind. The notes do say probably should practice this. But we'll see. And that's just the normal game, never mind the bosses. Like, I haven't done the bonus bosses. So my plan is to get all the way to Fusoya, who has Medio, and try to beat the bosses by spamming Medio. I don't know if it's gonna work. It isn't Shinryu and... Okay, right. Very cool. Your own runs. I figured there would probably be some sort of like browser tool for it. I mean, we're going to want to have the same jobs, so whoever gets there first, I guess, will roll. I mean, it has been a substantial time since I fought any super bosses in 5, but yeah. But yeah, 4 Job Fiesta was like a really obvious pick. I mean, we could have done like free Enterprise for 4, we could have done Randomizer in 6 and stuff like that, which, you know, maybe for future events, we could look at those kind of things. For everything else, we're just doing basically all bosses, because it's such an obvious thing. But this could be like, this could be a really good one to do. Like, it's basically all bosses and everything except 5. Hey, thank you very much, Malon. I think I'm gonna need luck for this one. I am 100% certain I'm way behind 0 already. I should catch up in FF2 and 3. FF4, I don't have a catch-up plan. My goal is literally to, if I beat FF4, great, I'm winning. But the main thing is, like, I'm actually 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm mostly just really glad that we're able to do it. Because we talked about this, I mean, we talked about it for probably about a year, very casually. So that for both of us to have the time to be able to do it is so cool. And it is going to be a very weird one of like, who's ahead? Because it's very obviously going to be 0 for a while. And then it should be me for a while. And then it should be 0 again. And then if there's any chance, it's me right at the end. Okay, pray for me. Zombie D. And the only reason I say pray for me is for some reason I've managed to die to Zombie Ds before. They can do a lot of damage, but so can I. Okay, nice. Hopefully we'll get this first one taken out this round. If not, that's okay. We really want to guarantee the kill on the Zombie D. We don't really want to mess about at all. Oh wow, 2 stuns? Well, there's your reason to focus down one zombie instead of spreading it. Each job is a pizza ingredient, you gotta eat the pizza at the end. To be fair, I do love pizza. I'd be very happy to do that. Different amount of points, these tasks are spread apart. Each FF game is part of a task or game collecting a specific time, 12 hours or so, and then run against each other against those points. So kind of like a bingo kind of thing, or... yeah, like a bingo card, but like points. There are lots of things that could be done, which would be like super cool and super fun. Okay. Here we go again. Lady Tuna. Legendary farm runs in the Borderlands. Okay. Don't think I'm familiar with that. But yeah, I feel like races are something that hasn't been like all that prevalent in Final Fantasy speedrunning for quite a while. Like, we used to race all the time. It was super common. Like, it was pretty standard. Like, every week you'd be racing. Like, the race categories are like 7, 8, 9, 10, really popular. Back in the days. Even FF12 with Belius. So cool. The fact that all the PlayStation Final Fantasies have a good race category was amazing. Everything's split. Never mind people racing. People won't even compete on the same leaderboard anymore. Funny. Alright, let's bring back the meat. Yeah, I mean, the other thing as well is, like, it is, even if you're running, like, PlayStation or PC version or whatever, like, just to be having people engaging in the same kind of thing, in the same spirit, in the same intention or whatever, is super cool. Okay, worm, gold bracelet, silver armor, Zeus gauntlets, buckler, cap, gold, silver armor. That was weird. To the item shop. This is... no, don't get me wrong. Having your own leaderboard, super cool. Very legitimate, very valid. Maximum respect. There is, like, I've had the conversation before where people are like, would it be, you know, would you be interested in, like, getting all the records of one game? Like, all the different categories? And I'm like, that's cool. Probably not. But yeah, every now and again you get races and they're really cool. God, imagine trying to get all the FF6 records. Who's gonna ever go for the any percent category ever again? That's fair. That's fair. I don't think he has the Japanese any percent, though. Like, whenever that actually went to the task route, I was like, okay, you enjoy that now. You wanna grind credit warp with just Terra? You have fun with that. I'll be over here actually playing the game. Yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, he's been so good for FF6. Although, the real question is, has he ever done FF6 true 100%? The actual best Final Fantasy VI category. This is my favorite. I love this stuff. Oh man, back in the days. I mean, I totally get the LCC moved on the other games and stuff, but yeah. There were days of, what was it? No Cash, Sabin, The Wrath, the Super Nintendo, Final Fantasy, Golden Era. Rivers, McCoy? Whichever. Oh. Yeah, it's like I thought it was McCoy, and then my brain was like, that's a weird sound. trying to think, like, who were the 6 runners? Like, other than LCC, like, that was, like, the name. Because for 5, like, back in the day, you had, like, it's not... Chocolator didn't run 5. Who was it? Why can't I remember? The Kid. Oh, that's right. MV and Essentia. That's right, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't remember the name because they did Chrono Trigger 100%, and they did Final Fantasy V. And I was good friends with them, and they were so good. And I found out they were like 16 when they were like getting records, and I was like, this is insane. And for some reason, I think it sounds I think it sounds like Chocolator, maybe. It's got like it has to have similar something to that. Insta baby, the next day. Oh, too good. When you know you have the golden voice. And there was an FF6. I think it was like it was a 456 relay race. I think on RPG Limit Break, and they all sang the opera, and MV did it in this very like nasally poppy voice. It was very funny. Yo, what's up, Asian Sensation? Thank you very much. Thank you for 6 months. Alright. Yes, let us go indeed. Oh yeah. I mean, I think no, you know, he's obviously got a wonderful audio setup. So I think it was just a pitch shifter. And then a ton of reverb when he would do the flashback. Like the historical thing with Madawan. 1, 2, 3, 4. But also, I mean, like, fantastic singer, fantastic composer. Like, I don't know if it's Ableton he used. I'm pretty sure he did all his. I think his DAW of choice was on Windows and not Mac. Mine is Logic Pro, which is Mac, so I can't use it on PC setup. He went off to become one of the biggest streamers and real TV personality in France, having his own speedrun marathon that raises millions. I mean, like, how could you leave the cause for that? Like, probably, or like went from it's like, oh, this guy is like really well known and really popular in Final Fantasy VI speedrunning to like. That's like, I think that is the dream, right? Where it's like, oh, you know, I stream speedruns every now and again. I do music streams. To being a real celebrity in your country. Well, I don't know. I don't think there are that many like European streamers like from a particular country where there's a particular language that you would speak natively that's not English, that go from English please, so that's the most inclusive, or English plus the language that I speak, to just the language that I speak. But I think it's that kind of thing is probably most common in French. Like, I think I do see the most amount of this language only streams being French. But as someone who adores the French language and the French people, you know, that's hard. They won me over a long time ago. are my healths? Looking good. Zeus. Oh, there's tons here really good. Like I get it when you either have like a particular dialect or a very strong accent, or you're not confident in your understanding of words, grammars, sentence structure, and all that kind of stuff. But the vast majority of French people I know are very competent at English, even though they may profusely deny it. Into the hole. Oh, I have no idea, Nikki. That's interesting to learn. I don't want to say I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, because obviously, if that's the decision, that's obviously what, is in your best interest, so that's interesting to know. Alright. Frosty, the snowman. Totally makes sense. Playing FF3, I had no idea. Silver armor? Or iron armor, ice armor. But yeah, it is an interesting one when you have multiple languages on stream. Like, there's a guy that I like a lot, but he can speak... It's something like Swedish, French, Arabic, English, something else, Polish. He's got like 5 languages comfortably under his belt. So he covers a lot of the big European languages. But again, like, I don't know if, just because you can accommodate a lot of people, it's like, well, if you're flip-flopping a lot between languages, or like the people who only speak English going to be like, so what about me? Because you're going to be missing out on, like, potentially a substantial amount of conversation. But I think, it's also nice to be able to speak someone's native language. So how are you finding 3, Asian Sensation? Yeah, I think it's one of those ones where it's like... So you've obviously got that you can't please everyone, but is there, like, is there an easy choice where I can please the most people and not displease the most amount of people? And it just so happens that a lot of the time it's just like, speaking in English only is a pretty safe way of doing that. The job system's a bit much. Yeah, there are a lot of jobs, and I don't necessarily see a huge amount of value in the amount of them. Like, what reason have I got to use the Dark Knight instead of, like, a warrior? Oh, there's certain weapons that you can only equip as the Dark Knight. So then you just stop using the other one because one's just better than the other. But yeah, I haven't done 3 casually in a long time, so I don't even know... yeah, I don't even know, like, what jobs I would default to in a casual playthrough when I know, like, Red Mage is pretty good. But then also, I'm a dirty glitcher. So, you know, if you're gonna glitch your stats, you don't really need to worry about what job you're using. But yeah, my assumption would have been that 3's job system would have been easier than 5's. I would say 5's is more developed. Well, I could be wrong. I mean, like I said, the no glitch job speedrun, you basically just use Red Mage, or Red Wizard rather is what it is, and then you eventually go to the Onion Kid. When you get the Onion Swords, and you're good to go. Bless me. Oh my goodness me. Okay, here we go. Yeah, pretty substantial race. Very excited for it. Should be a lot of fun. Very interesting. So yeah, we used to use the Dark Knight in the Darkness Cave or whatever against Hackathon, but we don't even pick up the jobs anymore, so there's no real reason for that. But yeah, like that's the only place so you could put on the Kiku and Kotatsu. But the fight's like not crazy fast, or like crazy faster. Please let me escape this fight, please. And certainly not enough to get the Dark Knight to switch out your equips and stuff, to then switch it again later on. Oh, I mean, like, I've had that from French streamers, Albad. You know, I'll put the effort in to have a little French conversation, but it typically dies out pretty fast. And also, if I'm going into like a French stream, I think it's, you know, it doesn't take much to wish them bon chance, you know. Oh, thank you for the 6 months. Did I thank you for that? I think I didn't, but thank you so much. I think I missed, and I'm a bad person. But maybe I did, in which case I'm not a bad person. And you're welcome for the double. I don't remember. My eyes just flitted. What's up, SBN fan? How are you? Right, 3's is like, had to walk to 5's. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, get out of this. 3 forces jobs like Garuda without Dragoons. Oh yeah, well okay, we don't fight Dragoon in the normal, or in the no glitch job speedrun. But I'll be fighting Garuda, and you'll see it's a one shot. It's pretty straightforward. So yeah, I don't really get the genuine experience. But yeah. Looking forward to a little bit of cheese. So I am. Caribe. Yeah, get that album. I get that. Oh gosh. Come on, don't get lost. Pixel remastered one? Is that what you mean? Oh, those pesky advertisements. Oh yeah, and then you also get the thing where like it's quite common, certainly in the UK, to learn French at school. And then in America, it's very common to learn Spanish. Strangers of Paradise is very cool. It's very common to learn football in England. It's very common to learn rugby in Ireland. So it's one of life's great struggles, isn't it? Buckler. Cap. Silver Gauntlet. Whoop! Silver Gauntlet. Pro Ring. Pro Ring. Pro Ring. Equip our Pro Rings. Do you have a Pro Ring? You should get one. Pretty cool. Literally the only reason I'm getting this is because it's like on the way. And it gets me stats. Rondra, thank you so much for 35 bucks. That's very kind of you. Right to second hole. Wait. Okay, I think... Okay, it's kind of hard to read the notes because I've, like, overwritten words with words, so, yeah, fine. So my notes say Warmarred airship instead of board airship, and then it says right to Sitakond Hole Island. Land Worm Tom, right land tile, instead of right to second hole island, and then land bottom right land tile, something like that. That's what happens when you rename characters in your notes. Wow. They argue that the real universal language is music. You know, and as a musician, I kind of, you know, what am I supposed to say? No. But, you know, I reckon, you know, sure there's an argument for coding. So we're now, what, $15 away from the 4-job Felesta. Okay, the board airship down to island with mountains. Follow mountains left down, Melmond. Oh yeah, maths is a great shout. Although, I don't know about algebra. Like, does it work the same way? Warp. Corneria. Music is so 2023. I mean, get with the times. It's all C++. What are you talking about? Java's making a resurgence. There was, yes, the intention for Esperanto to be a global language. I know people who can speak it. Or I certainly know people who did learn it. 555, cool. To the item shop. It did not take off. But it's a thing, like, you can, like, select it for, like, languages spoken on platforms and things. Pretty cool. Yeah, like, everyone learned to code. I guess maybe everyone learning to code is could be more useful in certain ways than everyone learning music. I mean, obviously, there's such a good reason to learn music, you know, with all the social and emotional benefits that you get from it. You gonna get a job? You gonna get yourself a job? And I can get myself a job in computers right now. 14 years old. Anyway, we need 4,530 monies. So we might max out in potions here. We shall see. Let's have a wee look while I'm... Oh, no, I'm already maxed out. I was going to have a look and see where Zero's at. He's probably already finished. What are we at? 2 hours in? How long is the FF1 run on Pixel Remaster? Short. He might not, actually. Yeah, we're pretty much, you know... zooming to the end now. We've got the airship. I say zooming to the end, like... We do additionally have... three of the elemental things. Is he actually an effect? Oh my god. Okay, I was kind of joking. Did he do like the booster run or whatever? What category is he running? I demand a recount. Well, I should be able to do 1, 2, 3 in a day. Like, with the incentives? Or that was the intention anyway. That's fair. Oh, it is, that's the problem. Why am I not running this on Python? I played myself. Okay. Maybe I catch up on 2 and 3. 1 I was always gonna lose. Like 1 is I am not in the winning position for 1. Never would have been. 2 and 3, I think I am faster on both. Good enough to get you ahead in a race. That's all you need. Yes, welcome to my epilepsy warning. It's very nice of FF1 to do this. Where you get the visual flickering. And then for FF2 to come in with a sonic flickering. Back-to-back sensor pleasures. Nothing beats it. Tree worm. That's exactly right. Were you even playing video games if you weren't having your retinas burnt out? Oogers! Oh gosh, only the whiz oogers. Ooh. Alright, now we can begin. The grind. Experience is shared evenly amongst the team. I don't need the fourth party member. They don't do anything for me. They don't make anything faster. So having my experience shared 3 ways is faster. So that's why we keep meat dead on the floor. Although if you look at like the record route, there's some really fun stuff for the party. It's come a long way. Like it used to be like 2 fighters and a black mage. Then there's like some stuff with 2 black mages. And then like the monk here to use in the ice cavern and the marathon route, very cool. Which I don't think you do in record route or anything like that. What's up, Sleigh Rod? How's it going? Alright, so we're here until everyone gets level 16. So buckle up and get comfy. Oh, I wish I would... Like, there's definitely a way I can get another coffee and not lose time. Alright, milk is in. Kettle is boiling. Dead meat. Okay. Right, I think we're good. The only problem is now I need the toilet, and there are no toilet breaks. Pretty sure there are no toilet breaks in FF2. But we're not far from the end. Ish. Might be okay. Yeah, I mean, we've all heard stories, right? You know what your favorite streamer does when the camera's off. You just need enough bin liner. There you go. You can stock that up for days. Yeesh. Okay, kettle is boiling. My desk waste bin is just filled with Coke Zero. Oh, okay, so the overall timer, like in the top right corner, it goes until we hit 12 hours. Like, it goes to the end of stream. The game timer will stop at the end of the run. I can, but the thing is, like, even if the timer's going, I could go to the toilet right now and just lose time. So yeah, I'll definitely be going to the toilet in between runs and stuff. Like, if Zero doesn't need to, then that's good for him. But my bladder knows what it wants, and it wants to go to the toilet usually once every hour or so. But once you get the FF7, it's a non-issue because there are breaks like pretty regularly. Coffee acquired. I mean, I remember back in the day when, like, Pitted was running FF12, like, he would actually control his water intake or fluid intake so that he wouldn't have to go to the toilet during runs. Very impressive stuff. I'm not like that. But it's okay, like, you know, I haven't had to worry so much about, you know, losing seconds for a toilet break where it's like made the difference in something. That's right, you know. So you carb load the week out from your speedrun. And then, you know, you have to dehydrate the night before, and then you hydrate like mad with salt in the day, you know, so you get super vascular pump. Did not realize my second character was in such low hit points. Yeah, like, I can very consistently, like, have a pee break in less than 45 seconds. Don't really ever have to worry about that one. Of course, there have been times during a stream where I've gone to the toilet, heaven forbid. And there are times where it's like, okay, something's happening. No one needs to know. We don't need to talk about it. I'll be back. Maybe 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I need to assess the damage. And then we'll come back, you know, refreshed, renewed. Right, what level are my guys at now? Just the facts of life. Sometimes it happens. And that's okay. Alright. Can I get a level up so I can, like, see where my levels are, please? And everybody poops. It's a good book. I think the thing that could be odd for people is like if you're a streamer that uses camera, like you know what that person looks like, and it's like, oh, that's not okay. We've now like breached the. Oh, that's weird. It's like it's fine for people to do it, but I don't want to know about it. I don't need to know that that's happening. I certainly don't need to know that it's this person that I've been watching. But like when if you're in a public toilet and you got like a row of stalls or whatever, it's like, you know, sometimes people be pooping. Where are we at? 14s? Whoa. Okay. No problem. Level 15! Woohoo! One level to go! Oh gosh, I don't know about that Slayer on. Seems terribly impolite. But I did have... Let me think. There was one time, like years ago when I was at home. And... I wasn't feeling very well. And I was like, ah. And I hadn't, like, eaten for a bit. And I was like, okay, I feel up to eating now. And we had... And, you know, it just so happened that my family were having Chinese food. And I was like, so I had some of that, and then maybe 30 seconds into eating, after a couple of mouthfuls, I just had a, whoop, I need to go moment. Sadly didn't get to enjoy the rest of that Chinese food. But, you know, there you go, it happens. Yeah, because sometimes it's like oh, I think I can control this. I think I've got it. You know? And it's like the, ooh, if I let this out, I think, and then sometimes there's a bit of a, you're like, well, guess that was a lie. Let's go sort this out. And then sometimes it's just like, everything's fine and normal. Sploosh! Oh. Well, hello there. I didn't see you on the menu for today. I'm just gonna put all of these clothes in the bin now. No need for anyone to ever know these existed. Alright, when we get level 6, I can hear like thunder or something. But it's like blue skies and clouds. Love a good pizza. I'll be looking forward to the next time I'm in the UK for some fasty food stuff. So like in Sweden, pizza's very different. Like if you go to a chain like Pizza Hut or something, it's not like too different from the usual, but it's still a bit different. Chinese food is different as well. So like if they do like, you know, sweet chili chicken or chicken balls or something like that, it's like, nah, it's not the same though, is it? Like rice is pretty consistent. Rice is good, and sauces are largely spot on. Alright, 1 level 16, 2 level 16. Okay, so just one more, and then we're good to move on. Can always rely on rice. Yeah, I love sweet and sour chicken balls. And what I also love to do is take sweet and sour chicken balls, and instead of having sweet and sour sauce, have curry sauce. So good. Oh, yum 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 yum. True, Swedish meatballs are good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like 100% yes on that. So yeah, when I was in UK last weekend for UXG, we went out for dinner twice. Lingonberry is, yeah, so I had a fun conversation. So Lingonberry is a very Swedish thing until you go to Norway, and then you find out that it's a very Norwegian thing, and they feel very strongly about that. And I didn't have a fight in the fight. I just said what I was told. Well, apparently it was, I got in trouble for suggesting that lingonberries is a Swedish thing rather than a Norwegian thing. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. Those playing the home game. Well, the thing is, like, so kebabs are very, like, kebab meat in particular is very popular here. So, like, kebab pizza with chips on it, very, 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 very common. Yeah, IKEA tells the truth. They know. I went to the IKEA museum. Had a wonderful time there with Aloe. But yeah, the first one we went to like a niche Scottish establishment. What did I have? I know I had mac and cheese, I believe, and a burger. Yeah. And then we went to another burger joint afterwards on the Sunday. It's like a different day. So yeah, I think I had 2 burger meals. Very nice. Oh yeah, poutine. Love poutine. So yeah, mac and cheese, poutine, they're good. We'll have those and be happy. Alright, here we go. Carrie. Carrie. Super healthy. There are, yeah, there's a lot. A lot of it is the exercise, though. It's very common to exercise, run, cycle, walk, that kind of stuff. But kebab pizza is a very, yeah, that's a pretty well-known standard thing in Sweden. Gravy's so different. Yeah, gravy in Sweden is very different. Like you get brown sauce here, and it's not like HP. It's like that's gravy. It's very different. So but yeah, like a Sunday roast. Love a Sunday roast. So you wouldn't get anything like a Sunday roast here. Like you can have a roast dinner. Other things. Oh, Yorkshire puddings. Mmm. Yum, 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 yum. So good. Love Yorkshires. Never had haggis to this day. Been in Scotland, I think, 3 times now in my life. No, there's a chance that I did have it when I was a kid. I was like 4 the first time I went to Scotland, so I have like no recollection of it. So it's possible I've had it, but I don't remember it if I did. But I imagine it's lovely. I've had Scotch eggs. Love a Scotch egg. Three, 1, 2. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Go. 20 years ago, yeah. I should spend more time. I wasn't very good at it when I was there. Incredible, right? Yeah, all the native dishes were made somewhere else. It's like, you might have seen the interview with Tom Holland, and I think he's talking about like the difference between like American food and UK food, and it's like, well, what do you associate with American food? And they're like burger and fries, and it's like, uh-huh. Neither of which came from America. But yeah, chicken tikka masala, I'm hesitant about. Like, I love a Vindaloo all day. Big fan. Love their work. But my sister would have chicken tikka masala sandwiches when I was like in school. Like, so fairly young, like teenager, whatever. And it stunk up the fridge. And I was like, oh, that must taste awful. But then there are a lot of things that smell bad but taste delicious. So I could be completely wrong. But then, I mean, like, I'm a fan of spicy food, so I imagine a chicken tikka masala might be a little light for my tastes. Belgian frites? Really? Never been to Belgium, as far as I can recall. Didn't know there was particular Belgian foods. Sounds exciting. Not all 15 in a row, no. This is going to be every day for the next 18 days, bar next weekend because I've got work. 12 hours each day. And you get as far, I guess, as you can each day. And then whoever gets to the end first wins. And we have incentives for bonus bosses and things like that. Oh, love beef tallow. If you would like to see Final Fantasy 1 through 16 done in real time without any breaks, you should watch the stream at New Year's, because that's what I do. No joke. So yeah, if you want to see the Mac Daddy of any percent marathon for Final Fantasy, yeah. Got you covered. Oh, so the last 1 to 15? I haven't done a summer marathon on the stream before. So I will still be doing like the New Year special. Like the last time I did anything during like Easter or summer and stuff like that was a number of years ago. And that was a lot of it. Sorry. Was like working my way up to the 1 to 15 at the time. One of the reasons why I haven't done a summer marathon is because of ESA, so there's a lot of work that's gone into that, and obviously school exams and things along those lines, so but yeah, typically my summer for the last gosh knows how many years, like 6, 7 or whatever, outside of COVID and whatever, has been like as soon as school finishes, it's fly to Sweden for ESA. And then, you know, you do that for a week and a bit. And then you get back. And then you got a couple of weeks before you need to go back to school. So you do some work, you get some stuff sorted. It's not super conducive. It can be done, but it would be a lot of stuff. Especially if I want to like visit my family and things like that there. You know, go home and whatever. So, yeah, the only way, like, if you're a teacher, certainly, the only way to be able to do something in the summer is you would have to plan it into the 6-week break. And you really you're probably going to be spending, like, a couple of weeks in your 6 weeks getting ready for the next year. Or, like, the next school year, so tricky. But, yeah, I used to do every 6 weeks, I would do them when they were only, like, 50 hours long or something. And then once I had done 1 through 15, it was like, I can't do it in a week break. In a 2-week break, even then, that's still a huge ask. So I do it during the Christmas break, which is typically a 2-week break. But like doing it at Easter, very difficult, especially if there's anything else on. Because you really are, you're committing like 6 days to just speedrunning at your desk and whatever. It's a big ask. It's a lot. So yeah, maybe there will be more summer ones in the future, which would be really cool. I'm very glad to be able to like the fact that this has worked out is wonderful. Very fortunate. Indeed. But yeah, I think for the last 2 years, it's only been the New Year's Marathon. I've done stuff at Easter, I've done things at summer, but I haven't done like a big multi-day Final Fantasy event. I think once I did, like, the proper 1 through 15, including the MMOs, I think at that point I was like, okay, not that I don't want to do more than one of these a year, but it was like, it's such and effort. I would be quite happy to just do one a year and be like, there it is. Because it's amazing for what it is, but I don't know. Not at Easter and summer. Maybe one day I'll finally do the 1 to 6. Well, now it would be 1 to 16 all bosses marathon, which this is actually like a pretty good approximation for in a really reasonable setting. So this could be a good trial run for it. I have wanted to do FF1, like basically all the main FFs, but instead of doing any percent, doing either all bosses or hundo, whatever the closest or best one is. So like when you get to 10, you're talking about Nemesis, 12, you're talking about OA. The problem is in 11 and 14, like I just think you scale way too far. Like if you were to do all bosses in 11 and 14, I imagine that would probably be like the same as the rest of the games combined, maybe. Like I don't know just how many there are, especially if you're like if you're doing all expansions. If you just did base game, maybe it would be okay, because you might actually do all the bosses in the in MSQ. For just base game, but I don't honestly know. Side Game Marathon was always an Easter project, so, you know, I gave that a go a couple of times, and it was one of the ones where, like, you're talking about 36 different games. It's very difficult to learn them and get decent runs. It's, like, almost too much of an ask. So if I did, like, a fairly, like, a casual-ish kind of one, yeah, so if I did like a casual one where it was like, you know, casual runs of the games, where there wasn't an expectation to like show off all the speedrun strats and go fast and all that kind of stuff, it could be doable. I could for sure be interested in that. That could be fun. But yeah, it's just one of those, like, you know, the more runs you have to learn, the more time you're investing. And then, at the same time, not investing in the other thing that you've been focusing on. So, like, I also have to, like, not get so rusty on the other games, any percent. That, like, the next New Year marathon just completely falls apart. So that's another consideration. 450. Oh, easy. So, like, that's a real tricky one for the all bosses argument. Like, the offline ones, a lot of them super doable. So it could be like all hunts and whatever, like that kind of thing in 12, 15 and so on. Missions in 13 and whatever. But like include 11 and 14 and suddenly it could become impossible. yeah, it just, that's what, you know, the thing is, it scales so ridiculously. So I don't know how I would handle that. I could just not do 11 and 14. And do like all bosses and the offline ones. Yeah, I don't know about that. Because the other thing then I had considered, it was like, is there a way I could do like a little expansion on the New Year's Marathon, which is just the any percents? And it's like, well, what about sequels? And it's like, okay, but then, you know, now we're adding in 10-2, great. 13-2, okay. There's Lightning Returns kind of as a sequel, I guess so. And then you've got, what about After Years and Interlude? What about 12 Revenant Wings? Is that a sequel of 12? And it's like, oh, just add another day in there, no problem. Because what I really want is just to do is 1 to 16 and 10-2. That's all I really want. So, yeah, it can also get out of hand. So, it's probably as big as it's going to get until FF17 comes out. But yeah, it does, like, the reality of the situation is it does take a long time to practice these games and get them down to be able to even just do the any percent. So, the idea of more is always a tough thing to battle with. How be about 16? Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I haven't played any DLC for it yet. So my take on 16 was some of the stuff was paced oddly. Some of the stuff was really good. It's obviously fantastic. It looks amazing. It's got a huge amount of spectacle. The bosses are really, really cool and epic. So like they absolutely nailed that. By the end of it, I totally got, like, the story hit me. I thought the ending was really strong. You know, I resonated emotionally with the story. So yeah, it was pretty good. I think I gave it a 7 out of 10. But yeah, I enjoyed it. But yeah, I think the thing for me was, like, the pacing sometimes was just weird. And then from a speedrunning perspective, the fact that you can't skip so much is awful. But, you know, that happens. It's like the opposite of 15. And the other ones, like 12 and 13. Where you can skip pretty much everything. But it was really cool when you got the whatever quality of life first DLC or patch, whatever it was, with the onion sword. Big fan of that. A better weapon to start the game with? Yes, please. Bless me. Any of these without notes? Right now, probably not. In my life, I have run both 7 and 9 without notes. I'm trying to think, like... There's no way I could run this without notes. Or like 2 or 3. So like I have maps that show me where all the encounters are, for example. So like all the steps that I have to move, like I'm looking at a map for that. For like 3 and 4, and I will have for the others, but so even if I like knew how to beat fights and stuff, yeah, I wouldn't be able to beat the... I mean, I could maybe beat the game, but I wouldn't be like doing the speedrun. I'd be getting I would be getting extra encounters and stuff. Like it wouldn't be fast. And it wouldn't be like the intended run at all. So like the steps are super, super important in like 1 to 5. Fairly important in 6. There's step routes in 7 and 8. And 12 in a slightly different way. But like they're really, really important for like the first 3. And I do mean like really important. Defense sword, ruse fast. Like if you get encounters that you're not expecting in 1 and 2, you can game over. Normal encounters, so easy. FF3, a bit more luxury because your character's got tons of hit points. Because of the glitch stuff that you're doing. And like really powerful weapons and stuff. Zeus. Four has got the best run mechanics ever. It's so easy to run from fights in 4. It's like I love it. I can't tell you how much I love it. It's so good. So like 7 and 8, you're only losing like, you know, an amount of minutes by not having step count, like probably less than 10. 12? Well, oh, I actually don't know how doable 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 is without Traveler, but you can like technically set up Traveler. I think you lose 3 minutes to setting up Traveler on the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know if people heard the comment finishing book, so I am commenting on it now. Okay. Down the island. Right to land, left tile. Top of Melmond, and then right to Melmond. There's the innkeeper, and then the white magic shop. It's really, really unhealthy to hold your peak. Oh yeah, it sure is. I learned that when I watched Liar Liar. good to strengthen your pelvic floor, but not like that. Cure life. Talk to Saboler. Up past town to land top left thing. Everyone's alive. Tyro and Wyvern. What's the Tyro? But yeah, it's like a lot of the time it's not going to be worth like what you would be doing to hold it in for. Depends, Hero. There are runs where like the step count's difficult to do, and there are runs where it's really, really easy. Like in this game, it's very simple because you can only go in 4 directions, and you don't move super fast. So like counting the steps isn't super difficult. So for example, down the wall, left 2, down the wall. Right 2, 3, down 2, right, down to encounter. Tyro and Wyvern. Fight the Tyro and Wyvern. It's pretty manageable. Then there are ones where like if you have to do like a mixture of running and walking steps. And if you get behind, you know, you can get into problems and stuff like that. In 1 and 2, there are a number of hard resets in the run. So if you are behind or ahead of your steps, or the steps go wrong, you can like have chances to fix that. And then there are ones where there aren't hard resets. So if you get off, sometimes you never get back on. And then the other one is like, how much of a difference does it make? Because it's like, if you start on step, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, up to 1. And all you're going to do is lose like 2 minutes. No reason not to try while you're learning it, and then eventually you get to the point where you never get it wrong. Favorite FF for casual play? I haven't played an FF casually in I don't know how long. Oh gosh. Probably 9? Like 9's the one I always say I can always play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I enjoy the runs for all of them. I really enjoy like speedrunning and all the rest of it. But yeah, I feel like a thing that I've said is like 9's the one I can always pick up and play and enjoy playing the game. It's pretty fun. Like I really loved 10 when I played it first time. But I haven't played them casually in so long. So yeah, 8, 9, or 10. Like right now, I think I really like 10. I've probably done something in 9 not that long ago where it was recent, so you get the recency bias, which is a real thing. Earthbound steps and RNG seem super in-depth. Some of them, yeah, very demanding, very taxing. Like there's some where you reset your RNG and then you have to like load the game on a certain frame to get the right seed, or there's a lot of like seed manipulation. It definitely can depend on like which game and which run and stuff. And then some of them you just get a feel for it, or like it's not so precise. So even though it's very technically complicated, the actual implementation of it can be quite, or more straightforward. What's up, Harambe? How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, I love the story of 10. I think it's a super fun environment world game, all of the stuff. Right, Mirage Tura. Yeah, on a second playthrough, a little of it, or I guess after a few playthroughs, it can feel maybe a little ham-fisted. Like, there's a lot of foreshadowing, and it's really good. When you know what's going on, it's a bit like, oh, why did they not ever just say this thing? It's like, you know, like some of the dialogue, it's just, that's clunky. Just tell them what's going to happen to her. Obviously, you don't get the payoff, so it's not good to do that. But yeah, there's somewhere like in a second playthrough, you're like, oh, it was there. Oh, it was there. And that's cool. I love that. Well, yeah, up until they brought in cutscene remover, and then they started doing that for the other games, and it's like, what is a Final Fantasy anymore? 10 CSR, great quality of life. Do prefer the original for the speedrun. Yeah, exactly. And some of them are 5-6 minutes long. They're like super P breaks. Like FF10 is the best game for speedrunning comfort. Blue Dragon. True. Just a baby nap. What's this 10-minute cutscene where Yuna and Titus are kissing and singing? Perfect time for just a tiny, small insignificant 2.5 hour nap. Well, it doesn't actually say that it's a blue dragon, so I guess not 100%, no. It's a... I am 100% sure it's a blue D, though. Am I right? Who knows what D stands for? Am I right? Quite right. Could be an animal. Well, it's definitely an animal. You know that. The Destroyer. Pet the Destroyer. Metako. Close call. More evil men. Lucifer. Just a bunch of evil men and nightmares. Evil man's kind of small though. He's cute. Adamant. Grenaga. Almost at Tiamat. God, Narambe, thank you for the 36 months. I totally missed. It didn't show up on my screen. 17. Fine. So enjoying a fine non-alcoholic beverage before bed. Oh, very nice. Sometimes life is just about the flavor. Air. Nail ball. What? So many back attacks. Not cool. And a poison? Not cool. Let's see if we take any damage from the air. If not, we can just go up and smack Tiamat. Of course. Why? Why not? Of course. Why would it just be? Why would it be an encounter that I don't take damage from? You know. funny video game. Alright, let's roll. Bane. First try Bane, easy. Get ready. You won't see it coming. Defense. Ruse. Fast. Fight. Burn. Fast. Ineffective. What? Alright, fine. You win video game. Why is he still alive? Please, what is this? Ooh, a big hit on Worm. Have him! 38. 38? 38 damage? Hooray! Enjoy the subs, my dudes. Wow, what a horrible Tiamat fight. Hooray! Oh, Asian Sensation, thank you for gifting a sub to Hero. Enjoy you. Alright, here we go. Oof. Alright, here we go. Okay, everyone should be alive. Quick check. Boom, boom, boom. Innkeeper. Max heal potions. And then we're out of here. Oof. Nearly at the final dungeon now. Nearly at the final dungeon now. Greybeards. I wish to trade you the adamant for an Excalibur. Fair value. Okay, here we go. Right. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. 'Our versions will line up for at FF7. And then they'll diverge again at 8. And then they'll reverge at 9. And then diverge at 13. So, yeah. It's a mixed bag. So, yeah, the only thing I'm not certain about... So I know Zero has done Pixel Remaster 1 through 6, but I know he's also done Super Nintendo 5, so I'm not sure if he'll be doing that or not. He might do it on Pixel Remaster, he might do it on Super Nintendo. But everything else, 1 to 6, he's definitely doing on Pixel Remaster. 7, he's doing PlayStation. 8 PC, 9 PlayStation, 10 PlayStation, 12 PlayStation, 13 I think he does on PC, although he did mention doing it on Xbox 360, which both of us have done. I'll be doing it on PS3. Won't matter too much. He'll absolutely smoke me in 13. He'll absolutely smoke me in 12. There's no competition. Like, I need to be pretty ahead by the end of 10. Like, I think fairly substantially ahead by the end of 10. Thanks very much, Saiyans. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Should be good fun. But yeah, like I have all of the disadvantage from like 10 onwards. And I have some built-in disadvantage before then. Just by version choice. But that's not what it's about. It's about, you know, sharing an experience with those you love. And, you know, when else is this going to happen? So, take what you get. Show the naysayers who are like, but what about this and this and this? It's gonna be fine. If the race is remotely close, it'd be hilarious. On Lich 2? Oof, grim. I saw one of your runs where I think it was Kraken 1 you had died to because I think your Black Mage was down. So you just went for it. But I've definitely seen a number of your runs, Shane, where you're coming in like 20 seconds ahead, like 20, 30 seconds ahead. It's just really cool to see. But also, I mean, like, to be at the point where, you know the decisions that you're making, like, there's not a reason to play it safe or you know, take those slower options because you know what your make or break point is. And it's I love it when you get to that point. I really love it when a run gets to the point of, okay, if I do this and win, I'm ahead. I could do this, which is slower, and will probably win, but it's not worth it. So, big fan of that. Would have been great to win, but yeah. Defense, Excalibur. Showing off my shiny sword. Oh, grim. Turn her to stone. Yo, thank you very much for 11 months, Anonymous Potato. I shall. I was so keen I showed off my shiny sword twice. Alright, now we can take him down. Fight! Boom! So now we're at 105 out of 115 for 4 Job Fiesta 5. Cool. Super easy. Nice. Yeah, it's really cool to see, like, I don't say, like, see you back on, like, the no RNG grind or whatever, as if you, because it's not like you left. You didn't, like, retire or anything. Okay, that was damage. Come on, get him. One round, free, easy. Close, one hit, he's done. Smack him up, knock him down, boom. No problem, wasn't scared for a moment. But yeah, very cool. And then what was it like? What's the knife run you've been doing? Like, how is that going? Knives only. See, why didn't you do that damage the first time? would have one shot. Nice. Nice. We take those. Easy wins. I mean, that's like one of the best things. Like, I've spoken about it a few times. Like, if I think about like when was the most competitive, I guess, stint for me in speedrunning, like the obvious one for me was when I was regularly running against PKSL and Symphony of the Night. So yeah, it's not a Final Fantasy, but whatever. But like, we were literally trading PBs every day, every 2 days. And it would be like very often, like I would get home from work and then he would have beaten my time by like a second or 2 seconds or whatever. And that was so exciting for like those couple of weeks. Oof, big hit. And yet I do 0 damage. What is this? What is this? Oh. Oh, I was supposed to do 2 defenses, and I think I only did 1, but even still, gross. Not a problem. Pretty sure petrified characters don't get experience. They don't, like, no one really needs anything at this point. The fact that I've got level 19 on both of my fighters is plenty. God, more back attacks. So many back attacks. God, imagine having that level of knowledge. It's like, does it happen in the PlayStation version? Nope, not that one. It's a weird choice, though. Like, I can't understand why someone who's petrified would get experience. Like, maybe you could be targeted, so you're like at least causing them, and like the enemy's a nuisance or something. I don't really know. Inky. Cool. True that. He's definitely got the stone status. Ain't no denying that. More ink? He loves the ink. So bad. I've just got the worst party. This is the worst party in the history of Final Fantasy 1. Like, that there's ever been. There has not been a less effective team. How much damage can you guys do? A couple of hundred, like, quite comfortably. It's like, you want to show us? Nah, I think I'll just stick into the 100 range, you know. No need to overdo it. Oops. $49 night? That's impressive. That's impressive. I mean, I can see how it would happen. Like, I've played this game before. I know what it's about. But like, wow. Imagine even having a level 49 character in this game. How long would that take? Like, even in other grinds, I still feel like that would take a long time to get. Oh, gosh. Two hours. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, more crits. Love to see them. Oh. Come on, Bob. You got this. You got this. You got this. Double hit, no worm. Smash him up. Huge crit. Wasn't scared. Wasn't scared for 1 second. Gosh, that feeling when you've only got 18 heal potions and haven't even got to Tiamat yet. This isn't great. I've healed more than I would like. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me! Oh my! I'm 100% running out of heal potions. There's just no way. There's no way. This is not good. Okay, whatever. Like, no one's got... Okay, I can use these. Don't really care about Lit 2 and Fire 2. We'll take close to full health. 10. Okay, no problem. All we have to do is beat Tiamat. And I guess I could use Cure 3? I don't really want to. All we have to do is just take no damage this whole fight, you know, with... Or, like, turn 2, I will be baning. So, there is a world that Bane hits, and he dies right now. Or she dies right now, sorry. Okay, we didn't get that. It's okay. We've got the heal rod. The heal rod is going to carry us through this fight. We'll win in like 2 rounds. 500 damage each. 200, not terrible. Big heal. No problem. Thunder, didn't even feel it. Not even a scratch. Okay, we've done 300 damage. That's not, it's whatever. It's great. Ooh, okay. 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 That was a hit. Okay, we're on 500 now. 7. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Look, he's dead. He won't get a turn in. We're just gonna beat him up. Easy. No problem. Tia who? Am I right? There we go. Smash. 500 damage. Dead. Close enough. Am I right? Easy. Full health. Full health. Oh my gosh. Perfect. I have the exact amount of heal pots to get everyone to full health. That's ridiculous. Alright. Let's go fight the final boss. Huge. A level of competency... A level of competency has been displayed today. And then... definitely not initiating the autosave feature that they installed into... you know the new... the new Nintendo Entertainment Systems? Not bad, round 1. Ice 3's fine. So he's on 400, 500, not great. Crack's perfect, it doesn't do anything. 650, not bad. Not bad. Would have liked to get the fast in first, but that's okay. 800. 1050, halfway. Barely taking any damage. He's definitely not going to get through his spells to use Pure 4 on himself. Great! Oh, I love it! I love it so much when I get stunned. Okay, 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 okay. Come on. Boom! Yes! 1500? Easy. Q3. Come on, Bob. F him up. F him up. Yes! One hit. One hit. One hit. One hit. He's so dead. He's so dead. It has been done! Yeesh. Alright. Okay, let's get FF2 set up. Okay, so... no, I need my FF2 all bosses notes. Imagine. Okay, here we go. Notes current. Did I put them in current? No, I think I put them in marathon. FF2 all bosses. Boom! God, I wish I had more time to like... flub around, but I really don't. Okay, here we go. And FF2. Okay. Ugh. Final Fantasy 2 there. What was the time? Oh gosh, I didn't get the time. Did anyone get the time? It was like 3:47. Oh no, it was like 3:48 something. I'm so out of practice at putting things in. Okay, what else do I need to do? Change the game on Twitch. Boom. Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy 2. Save. Okay. Stop.